Hey guys, Exile here. Nice little video here, just gonna show you my top 4 perks that I would suggest any new player or intermediate or even experienced player try and look to put in their builds wherever possible. 4 perks on offer are Bond for Dwight Fairfield. Unlocking Bond will allow you to be able to see nearby survivors at a max range of 36 meters on its own at level 3. Very useful to know where you need to run, if anyone's nearby, what your teammates are doing, whether they're potentially in a chase. There's a lot of information you can get from Bond just from simply looking at auras. Very strong, very useful, and a little bit underrated. Next perk is Iron Will. Reduces your sense of pain when you're injured by 100% at level 3. Very, very useful, and it has that subtle power all for the game potentially that will keep your life for longer, allow you to juke the killer a lot easier, allow you to do a lot of stealth maneuvers that you wouldn't ordinarily be able to do. Very strong, and it'll save your life a hell of a lot more than more immediate perks like Decisive Strike will do in the long run. Very strong, and whilst I don't think it's underrated, I think it's underutilized. Unbreakable, one of the most effective perks in the game. Unbreakable lets you pick yourself up from the dying state to the injured state once per match, and it also increases your dying recovery speed by 35% at level 3. Very strong and extremely impactful. It's probably the most impactful perk you can have, especially at the higher ranks where killers will more regularly try and slug you for pressure. Unbreakable negates a bit of that power and gets the momentum back in your favour. Very, very strong, and it can reset an entire game. If one person runs Unbreakable and the killer's slugging, you can set up a chain reaction where you can pick everyone back up and get the game reset and potentially win the game from a typically losing position. Very strong. And We Can Live Forever. Unlockable on David King. We Can Live Forever allows you to get up to double blood points just from the perk alone. Each time you safely unhook somebody, take a protection hit. There's also new stuff with it, so stunning a killer with a pallet and rescuing a survivor by blowing the killer with a flashlight will give you a stack up to maximum of 4. Each stack will give you an extra 25% of blood points at the end of the game. So you can see this is really good for getting your characters leveled up a lot faster and bypassing a little bit of that grind that the game definitely does have to it. Perks I haven't already talked about, where they come from, sorry. Iron Will, get it from J Park. And Unbreakable, get it from Bill Overbeck. Great perks, guys. I do recommend you try and fit some of these in your builds where often as you can. I'd say 2 of them are at least underutilized in those 2. Bond is definitely underrated. Iron Will is probably a little bit less used because there's more immediate perks that tell you when it works. Iron Will doesn't always show you when it actually saves your life, but I guarantee you it saves your life a lot more than Decisive Strike. Adrenaline and other perks. Most impactful perk in the game, I'd probably say. And yeah, great for bypassing the grind of the game. It also, I forgot to tell you this, gives you an extra 100% bonus speed for healing people when in the dying state. So it's really good for anti-slug as well. But yeah, guys, that's my 4 little tips of perks I suggest you get into your build as Survivor wherever possible. Thanks for checking out this short video, and I'll catch you next one. Ciao, ciao.